friends, it's Mari here for Honeybee Stamps. I'm going to be creating this A2 size card that you can see on the screen here. I'm going to be using some really fun products. This is the Mugs and Kisses standalone die set, and it coordinates really well with the Hug and a Mug stamp set and coordinating die. You can just see all of these really awesome sentiments that are part of this set, and some stamps that also coordinate with that Mugs and Kisses set as well here that creates some detail for the top of the coffee mug. And then of course the coordinating die set cuts out the sentiments and all of those other little images. I'm also going to use the Vintage Holiday paper pad. The paper that I chose out of that pad is this paper here. It's nice and neutral for my background today. I'm going to use one of the Scallop A2 card frame dies to cut out my focal point for my card. You can just see the size that I chose from that set. I will show you the entire set here of these frame dies. Love this set so much. It's one of my go-to sets from Honeybee. I've used some low-tack tape to tape that onto my paper, and I have die cut that out and adhered it to my card base using a little bit of foam adhesive just to pop it up a little bit so that now my card base is all ready to add the details. I die cut my Mugs and Kisses pieces from some color cardstock and white cardstock. You can just see that I'm going for an aqua and red color scheme here. So I have the two mugs cut from my colored cardstock, and a really simple way to add some detail to plain colored cardstock is just to do a little bit of ink blending. So I grabbed one of my Honeybee blending brushes and some coordinating inks. This is just a teal ink from Gina K. And I'm going to add a little bit of dark red to the red mug, and then I will add a little bit of that same ink to the two little die cut hearts that I've used to, or die cut to embellish my mugs. I have also added, or I'm going to add a little bit of antique linen oxide ink. See that I'm blending that oxide ink onto that whipped cream just to add a little bit of detail there as well. Now I'm going to go ahead and just show you how I'm planning on placing these mugs onto this card base, just putting them slightly askew on an angle there on the front, and then I'm going to add the coordinating color of heart to each of the different mugs. And I've also die cut out the snowflake from the Mugs and Kisses set. I've die cut out two of those out of white cardstock to add as an embellishment for each of my mugs. And then of course I'm going to go ahead and add the whipped cream to the top of those mugs. You could also die cut out a color of hot chocolate or coffee or whatever and add that to the top of the mug as well, however you would like to embellish your beverage. I am going to also add a couple of little candy canes. These layering candy cane pieces are die cut from the Mugs and Kisses set as well. And now you can just see I'm starting to put things together. I've attached the snowflake to the heart with a little bit of Honeybee liquid adhesive, and I'm popping those hearts up on a little bit of foam adhesive to add a little bit of dimension to each one of my mugs in that way. When I add the mugs onto my cardstock base here, onto my pattern paper base, I will be adding a little bit of foam adhesive to the aqua mug just to pop it up a little bit. The red mug is just adhered with a little bit of tape runner, and it's just flat to the card, and then there you can see the aqua mug is popped up. I'm also going to add my little candy canes here over to the side of the red mug, and now I'm ready to stamp out my sentiment. This sentiment is from the Hug and a Mug set, and here you can just see it says Mugs and Kisses. Love that sentiment. I think it's so sweet. I will go ahead and die cut that out with the coordinating die and add that to my card front with a little bit of foam adhesive and be ready to finish off my card. So I'm just going to go ahead and add that sentiment. Like I said, this is going to just be popped up slightly on the card front as well, adding just that little bit of extra dimension to my card. We get that positioned with my Honeybee tweezers. I love using my tweezers for adding things with a little bit more precision in that way. Get that added on, and now I'm going to add some of the Vintage Holiday gem stickers. These stickers are new with the latest release from Honeybee, and I just wanted to add these really pretty, clear, sparkly ones to the center of each of my snowflakes. And that is going to finish off my card today. I really love how this turned out. Really simple, very effective. You could batch this card out quite quickly if you wanted to make multiple cards for this project. Thanks so much for watching today. Make sure you check the links in the description box below to all of the products that I've used from Honeybee. Have an amazing day, my friends. I will see you soon. Bye-bye.